Well, this is the end of our day here in Jerusalem, and we've spent a chunk of it near the Wailing Wall and in the Jewish Quarter. We ate our meal at a little refreshment up in the Jewish Quarter, but here we are in the square again, down by the Wailing Wall, and looking at the Dome of the Rock that's up above on the Temple Square. And if you look a little to this direction, there's the Al-Aqsa Mosque as well, that part of the worship, Muslim worship, that takes place on the Temple Mount these days. We just finished hearing about the call to prayer that was happening just moments ago. As we look around, there's that I'm looking at is new buildings, all the new buildings of the Jewish Quarter, pretty much all of it built since the 1970s. You could turn around and show different centers, synagogues and buildings. Our Jewish guides, when I did this trip almost 30 years ago, and now doing it again, a reminder that all the Jewish buildings have been destroyed in the war in 48 and later in conflicts. But all of it being rebuilt, a lot of construction going on, all kinds of work to reestablish things and put it back, reestablish a Jewish community here in Jerusalem. And I saw a number of signs celebrating the fact that the U.S. has now recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel and other things like that. But I think about this as the place, our guide mentioned it, that Mount Moriah, the place where the foundation stone is, the connection all the way from Abraham and the call to sacrifice Isaac at that spot to the building of the temple, and holy for Muslims as well, as they talk about it as a place from which Muhammad ascended to heaven. But that connection with Jewish worship, Jewish sacrifice, and substitutionary sacrifice. So, well, I think I'll leave it at that. There's a lot more thoughts I could have, a lot more to say, but this is one of the most important places in the world, in the sense that people from how many nations look to this as a holy and sacred site. And I just think how many different languages we're hearing as we're speaking here, the different people from how many different places coming here to see this and to be here. It's been crowded in the narrow streets, and boy, the sense of congestion of people. Well, again, thanks for listening. We'll talk again later. Goodbye.